Hello, this is my new, well, it's called a pack raft to be completely accurate, but this is going to be hopefully my new tender. And today I just wanted to, excuse me, I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to unpack and pump up. So let's do that in real time. First thing I've got to do is find where the valve is. It's on one end here. Is it that side? No. Oh, it's on this side. Oh no, it's not. That's not the valve. Oh, yeah, it is. So let's do that. And then we can set the stopwatch going and see how long it takes me to pump this up. So there we go. She's ready to go. Let's bring the camera down here. She's got a nice seat built in. So there's a little bit of adjustment that does, or is it flipped? May have flipped. Something's a bit twisted there. So you can have that, and it's a backrest. That gives you a little bit of extra, you know, extra help, something to push against. I think you put this in here. Yeah, that's what you do to get it in the right place. And that actually creates a handy little, almost like webbing strap. So you can put something in here. So you get a pretty decent rucksack in there. It's quite snug. As you can see, my feet will go right to the front if I let them. But, you know, I can get something here, or I can just bring my feet up. I think I've got a fairly decent amount of space there. I don't really know what these straps are for. I imagine you could tie maybe one there, and you'd have a little bit of, you know, stowage. And, you know, there's a strap on the front there that you can shove things under and loosen these off, and, you know, it gives you a little bit more stowage on the front there. There we go, that's everything pumped up. Let's now deflate the raft and see how quickly we can get it deflated and rolled up into that bag. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take this out because it's so easy to take out. This pillow also will come off there, but actually you can use the pillow. If we tie that up a little bit, we could actually use the pillow as a backrest. And just sit on the floor. So that's just something I think might be worth looking at. So these, you just press them in, and the beauty of these valves are they're so big, the air comes out quite quickly. So let's do the main one. And then, I haven't got any instructions on how to do this. So what I'm going to do is fold it over like this. This is really important as well because, you know, it's really good if I want to come ashore, and it could be a beach or, you know, somewhere that's a little bit busy, or there's some spare patches, by the way, that we need to keep hold of. But, you know, it could be sort of a busy area and whatnot. So, you know, the security of this, not only for, you know, for theft, but also, you know, it's so small and light, it could just blow away. Or if you've tied it down and the wind gets up, it could get go banging about, and it could damage it. So 3.5 kilos, I can just shove that in my backpack, or to be honest with you, I could carry that, no problem. for short distances anyway, and I can take it with me. Obviously I need to take a pump with me, but I'm now hoping I've got a little trick up my sleeve. So bear with me, I'm just going to go and get something, and we're going to go and do this again and see if we can get my little battery powered pump to work on this as well. So this is like a portable tyre pressure pumper. You can pump car tyres up with this and bike tyres, things like that. Only 30 quid. And I went on eBay and I found this. So this is actually... So the problem with these are that they don't come with any adapters other than like for footballs and things like that. But I actually went on eBay and lo and behold, I found an adapter that will screw into the sort of car valve. And then the other side is a Boston valve, which should go into here. Now I haven't tried this at all, so we're going to give this a go. Let's reset my little stopwatch and see, well, let's just see how it goes really. Now we've got to switch it on. Switch and hold. We can set a pressure, so I've just been trying to work out, let's set it to the 9 psi or 7 psi. Don't want to burst it, and let's go. So far, so this is nearly 6 minutes, and yeah, something's not right at all here. So I've been going for 10 minutes and it's useless. I don't know what's wrong with this. Maybe this is not suited for voluminous things. Maybe these are only really suited for tyres and footballs, things like that. Or maybe I'd have to test it on my bike. But at the end of the day, you know, I probably wouldn't take this with me on the boat anyway, because, you know, it's just going to get wet and damaged. Yeah, maybe it's not really designed for doing this. I don't know, but it's a complete fail, really. I'll have to go and test it on my van and on a bike, see if it's not this that's faulty. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this is, number one, I didn't want the pack raft to take me like 20 minutes to pump up, which it doesn't. And number two, I wanted to also, you know, test to see how easy I can actually, you know, get it packed up. So when I use it, sometimes it might just not be very practical to leave the boat on the beach or wherever I leave it. I mean, certainly in the UK, you want to be very careful of it being stolen. But also, you know, it's quite light and flappy. It could blow away, or worse still, just get damaged. You know, in the wind, or you know, you get kids playing with things sometimes. So I just wanted to see how easily I could inflate it and deflate it, and the answer to that is it's really easy to inflate and deflate, but just use the manual pump. I mean, if anything, it gives you a quick workout. So there we go. And actually, I can roll this so it's really tight, and this should fit in the bag with it. The other thing I've got up here is the backrest as well. It goes in. I don't fold it up with the backrest attached because I've noticed it was just sort of digging into the PVC a little bit. So I'm going to re-roll that actually. As soon as the weather breaks, we'll get the raft on the water for a test. But as far as I'm concerned, I think the manual pump is going to be the way to go. And we'll forget about all these electric versions because there's absolutely no point in having them, is there?